Good morning and welcome to Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, home to the intrepid Buffalo Airways. If you have a hankering for enduring bone-chilling temperatures and flying World War II-era DC-3s to the most remote locations in the Canadian Arctic, this is where you sign. Today, I earned my buffalo wings. My eyes are freezing together. And now I'm joined on the tarmac by the general manager of Buffalo Airways, Mikey McBride. Hello, Mikey. How are you?
Pretty good, Rick. Yourself?
What's the temperature?
Minus 40.
Mug?
Boiling water.
Okay, Scott, what do you do?
I'm a co-pilot here at Buffalo on the C-46.
You are the co-pilot, but yet everyone attached to Buffalo Airways does everything, right?
Absolutely.
This is obviously a cargo plane, so you're moving cargo today. What are you moving?
We're flying food mail, so supplies, milk, eggs, bread, all the necessities of life up to communities in the north.
Right, and if you guys don't go, they don't get their eggs and milk.
Pretty much.
PEI potatoes.
This provides electrical power to start the engines in a couple minutes.
Okay.
So we're going to pull this away, but when we pull this away, these props are going to be spinning. It's going to be loud and very windy and pretty darn cold under here.
You call that the coldest job in Yellowknife?
I'd say it's cold job in Canada.
Okay. I can barely move. That's my challenge today. I've got so many layers, and then with the snow pants and the boots and the jacket and the layers.
It's not really about the layers. It's how smart you are when you are outside. You
Then
know?
I'm done. I'm done. They'll just find my corpse, and that'll be the end of the piece. Most of your work is flying freight, correct?
Yes.
And you're flying into areas that there's no other way to get the freight in and out for most of the year, correct?
They don't have any roads because a road's about $1 million a mile, and if a community's 700 miles away, that's 700 million to build a road, and there's only 400 people there.
Now, you guys not only do this dangerous work day in and day out, you're also TV stars because you're the star of a reality show, Ice Pilots, NWT. So everywhere you go, there's this going on. Hey, how are you? What do the employees think of being on TV all the time? What about the ones who are in witness protection or up here on the land?
Well, there is, if you watch closely, whenever they do a pan, there is some employees that ditch for the, the corners to get out. But,
Like a mob funeral.
Yeah.
We're going to fill up the plane with gas.
Okay, that's important.
I think so. You'll be flying on it tonight.
Then we want a full tank of gas. There you go. That'll be $4,500, please.
Time to de-ice the plane, Rick.
We have to de-ice the plane, and as all travelers in Canada know, that involves a fancy de-icing bay, correct?
You're a pro.
Someone's gonna have to do this to my face in about 10 minutes. Just mop the sucker down, eh?
Yep.
I can see why young men and women want to come here and do this. It's the opportunity of a lifetime, I get it. You can eat off this floor. Looks awesome. And here we are in the hangar with the founder and the president of Buffalo Airways, Buffalo, Joe McBride. Hello, Joe, how are you?
Very well.
Now, you've got how many planes right now?
Today we're operating 28 of them.
When did you buy your first plane?
May of 70.
When you bought that first plane, did you know you were an entrepreneur? That you were going to grow an airline and fly into all these remote communities?
No, I didn't consider that, no.
And now you're a legend. You're Buffalo Joe, for God's sakes. You're like a Stompin' Tom Connor song.
You want to hear it?
Yes. Buffalo Joe. You don't like the term old planes, do you?
No, nothing's very old.
No.
No, I like vintage or classic.
Vintage. Now, you also like old cars. Sorry, vintage cars, correct?
Yeah, classic cars.
You're
yeah.
a collector of the classic cars. How many vintage cars do you have?
28.
Can I drive one?
Well, if you steal it.
Now, what year was this plane built?
42.
And what's the history behind it? Do you know? Or?
Well, yeah, they know because the British came over and a couple years ago, and they traced it back to this aircraft by serial number and construction number to have led the 11th wave of airplanes hitting the beaches in Normandy on D-Day.
You are kidding me.
I'm not kidding you. Guys, I can't kid you.
Go ahead, your squawk.
I like your scraper. So you're going to let me take the wheel here?
Yeah. Go just twist it around to the left there. Just twist the wheel and see what happens.
Okay, when I pull back, we go up, right?
Yeah.
But we don't do any loop-de-loop.
No.
No.
We don't want that cameraman stuck to the roof.
No.
You just pull it back. Shake on.
Yeah.
Now you feel like Steve McQueen there.
I do feel like Steve McQueen.
Yeah, the war lover.
In a movie with the war lover.
Now we got villages here. Houses.
Now, you're going to take me on some low-level flying over the ice road?
Yep.
Yes. My God, how close is that to the ground? How close is that?
Look at this guy here. He's spinning out there.
How close was your right wing to the ground there?
Oh, we had 15, 20 feet there.
15 feet? Thank you so much. That was the most fun I've ever had. That was unbelievable.
Thank you.
Here he is. Buffalo Joe from Buffalo Air.
And thanks for coming.
Oh, boy.
I like this. Every day we should do this.
I'm in.